Hey guys, so I have a Long Island Railroad Alco S2 by MTH to show you here today. I have a powered and a non-powered. I sold the non-powered on eBay, and the buyer is familiar with my artwork and my channel and asked if I would weather it for him. And I did, and I also took the opportunity to weather mine. And as you can see, looks pretty dirty. And I weathered it based on that photo you just saw. So some of the weathering accents include a dirtied vent here, and also on the roof, same vent has been dirtied. And then we have runoff right here. All these little vents have been hand painted. Same thing with all these hinges here that are molded into the engine body. Runoff from the smokestack and accents over the grab irons. And then this over here, it's very interesting. This is an oil slick, and if you look at that picture again closely, you'll see it right underneath the cab. And I did it on the non-powered too. It's just facing the other way, so you can't tell. But I did do the oil slick for him. And you can see the trucks and the battery box fuel tank area there. I have repainted them black. So the truck side frames were originally gray, just like the rest of the engine, and same thing with the battery box fuel tank, but that's not correct for this engine. So I repainted them black before I weathered them, and it helps to really make the engine look even more prototypical. So here's the front. So we've got a little bit of dirt on the footboards and pilot there, and coming up to the front of the locomotive. The same thing with the back. And then inside, I have painted all of the gauges and knobs and stuff inside the cab. And I did the same thing on the non-powered. It's a little bit hard to tell. This is a Protosounds 2 model, so I'll take another close-up of it when I turn it on, because the light will always stay on in the cab and you'll see it a little better. And then we're going to do a little switching in just a minute here. These are some Railway Express Agency box cars that operate. They're MTH, so we'll do an unloading sequence. And I have two of them. Same type of car, two different weathering techniques. So this one looks like it's been sitting in a factory somewhere, and it's got a lot of runoff. So dust and stuff on the top from whatever factory it was at would then run down the side, and that's what I did there. And then you have a little bit more here, less subtle, here and over there. And then there's the trucks, so the runoff runs down onto the truck too. And there's the other truck with no runoff. And then over here, I made this one look a little bit older. So we have fading over the letters here, which is streaking. And then we have over here, when boxcars and even gondolas are loaded up and the loads are not secured properly, sometimes they'll bang up against the walls of the car and create paint chips and dents in the car body. So what happens over time is the paint flakes away and it exposes the metal to the elements and they rust, and you get these rust patches on the side of the car. So that's what that is. And then we have just fading from the letters there and there. And then we have a totally sun-baked and rusty roof. And then some rust accents on the trucks. So, all right, there you go. So we will run these engines now and do a little switching. engines. And this one will go out tomorrow to its new owner, and this one will be in my collection for quite a long time. So, really cool. I just love the stability of ProtoSounds 2.0. This is from 2006, and they've been brand new in the box since 2006. So I tested the powered unit out real quick, weathered it, and that was really its first run right there, other than maybe 5 minutes of testing and a battery charge. So really cool, brand new engines that look really old, and then this one is brand new too. This is the first time this engine's ever touched track. So I'm gonna send it off to its new owner, and I just want to show you one more thing real quick before we end the video. So before we end the video, I just wanted to show you this black Alco S2 really quickly. And this is another MTH model with ProtoSounds 3.0, released a couple of years ago, I believe now. And I did some accent weathering on this one. I dusted the pilots and the truck side frames just a little bit, but I left the body looking relatively good. And got a little bit of weathering on the vent there, not much. And I wanted this one to look a little bit more new than that. So these definitely have much more accents and much more weathering on them. The gray car bodies also bring out more weathering in real life, as opposed to a black engine body, which would hide the weathering. So, but I kept this one looking like looking in relatively good condition. And this one has a special sound set in it for the old Whitestone branch. And I'm going to do another video with another set that will really help to bring this to life. So the sound set in this is really cool. And Matt Trainlover 9943 is going to help me do a sound set for another engine. That's actually a set that I have, and I will run them both together. And also, finally, if you're interested in having your models weathered, you could contact me. I will leave an email in the description for you to email me regarding having your engines weathered. And I look forward to talking to you in the comments section or by email. All right, guys, take care.